Ahli yang berhormat, Nasional Koalpon yang berhormat, Datuk Seri Lee Kim Sin, Menteri Pengangkutan, untuk menyampaikan ucapan penggulungan.
Terima kasih Tan Sri Datuk Speaker. Selamat petang, salam sejahtera, salam segala sejalai dan salam serama jumpa. Tan Sri Datuk Speaker, terlebih dahulu saya ingin merakamkan ucapan setinggi-tinggi tahniah kepada Tun Pen Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi, Tuanku Jaafar, Tuan Yang Terutama Yang di-Pertua Negeri Sarawak atas ucapan pembukaan Mesyuarat Pertama Bagi Penggal Keempat Dewan Undangan Negeri Sarawak ke-19 yang penuh aspirasi, berpandangan jauh dan berwawasan bagi memacu Sarawak agar lebih maju dan gemilang. Tuan Yang Terutama Tun juga amat prihatin terhadap perkembangan pembangunan ekonomi Sarawak serta kesejahteraan rakyat dalam menepani berbagai cabaran semasa. Saya juga ingin mengambil kesempatan ini untuk mengucapkan tahniah kepada Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Parti Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Johari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, Premier Sarawak, atas pelantikan beliau sebagai Yang di-Pertua Pertubuhan Kebajikan Islam Malaysia (PERKIM) pada 10 hari bulan Mei 2025 yang lalu. Setinggi-tinggi tahniah saya ucapkan kepada Yang Berhormat Ahli Dewan Undangan Negeri Bagi N81 atas pelantikan beliau sebagai Timbalan Menteri Utiliti serta Energi Berhad dan Petros pada 17 Mei 2025 yang lepas. Di kesempatan ini juga saya ingin mengucapkan takziah kepada keluarga mantan Perdana Menteri Malaysia kelima, almarhum Tun Abdullah Ahmad Badawi yang telah meninggal dunia pada 14 April 2025 yang lepas. Sepanjang beliau memegang jawatan sebagai Perdana Menteri, beliau banyak menyumbang kepada pembangunan ekonomi negara, memperkukuh takdir urus yang baik dan prihatin terhadap kesejahteraan rakyat. Semoga roh beliau dicucuri rahmat dan ditempatkan dalam kalangan orang-orang yang beriman. Tan Sri Datuk Speaker, this August House has successfully passed 6 bills, namely 1. Supplementary Supply 2024 Bill 2025, Supplementary Supply 2025 Bill 2025, Sarawak Biodiversity Centre Amendment Bill 2025, Land Court Amendment Bill 2025, Local Authorities Amendment Bill 2025, and Infrastructure Development Trust Fund Dissolution Bill 2025. I would like to congratulate the respective honourable ministers for successfully tabling the bills, which have received strong support from all members. Tan Sri Datuk Speaker, global direction for transport and national targets. Globally, transport remains a key enabler to economic growth and social connectivity. However, it also contributes significantly to greenhouse gas emissions, accounting for nearly a quarter of global emissions at approximately 23% in 2023, as reported by the International Energy Agency. Therefore, decarbonizing the transport sector remains a top priority on the international agenda, where global institutions such as the United Nations, International Civil Aviation Organization (ICAO), and International Maritime Organization (IMO) have set ambitious emission targets, including net zero emissions by 2050 through measures such as cleaner fuels, green infrastructure, and advanced technologies. At the regional level, ASEAN continues to prioritize sustainable and inclusive connectivity with focus on sustainable infrastructure smart and sustainable urban development, digital innovation, seamless logistics and supply chains, regulatory excellence and cooperation, as well as people-to-people connectivity in the development of the ASEAN Connectivity Strategic Plan for the ASEAN Community Vision 2045. Malaysia has echoed these goals through national initiatives such as the National Energy Transition Roadmap and the Low Carbon Nation Aspiration 2040 to decarbonize energy and transport sectors while promoting inclusive, sustainable, and competitive economic development. Mr. Speaker, under the leadership of the Right Honourable Premier, Sarawak continues aligned with national and global directions as we are committed towards a safe, resilient, and sustainable mobility that not only meets the needs of our rakyat today, but also prepares for the future. Mr. Speaker, land transport and logistics sector on sustainable urban transport, Kuching urban transportation system. In Sarawak's land transport sector, the green agenda is emphasized in the transformation of the public transport system through initiatives such as the development of the Kuching urban transport system, KUTS, which will be powered by clean hydrogen energy. These initiatives reflect Sarawak's commitment to the National Green Investment Strategies and the National Energy Transition Roadmap. As of today, a total of 6 infrastructure packages contracts have been awarded under the project. Out of these, 2 packages have been successfully completed, namely the advanced ground foundation work for the Rembus project and the construction of a 3-kilometer stretch essential for the proof of concept trial in Samarahan. The remaining 4 packages are currently in progress. These include the Rembus Depot Infrastructure Package, Blue Line Package 1, Blue Line Package 2, and the Red Line Package. Meanwhile, the infrastructure package for Green Line is presently in the preparatory stage for tender. The overall progress for KUTS Phase 1 as of April 2025 stands at 29.89% against 33.86%. Mr. Speaker, whilst Sarawak has embarked on the development of a green public transport through KUTS since October 2022, there is a recent development in Malaysia's commitment to advancing clean energy solutions and sustainable mobility. As part of the national efforts to promote hydrogen mobility, the federal government has launched a 15 million ringgit mobile hydrogen refilling station pilot project in Putrajaya, led by the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation in collaboration with NADO Malaysia, Petronas, SIAM UMW, United Motor Works, and UMW Toyota. This pilot project serves as a platform for hydrogen technology testing and validation. It currently features 3 Toyota Mirail hydrogen-powered vehicles as part of its demonstration fleet. Located in Precinct 2 of Putrajaya, the refilling station is capable of dispensing up to 50 kilograms of hydrogen daily, with Petronas Technology Ventures Sdn Bhd as a supplier for hydrogen and oversees the station's engineering, procurement, construction, and commissioning of the facility. While hydrogen-powered vehicles are not yet commercially available in Malaysia, this pilot station lays the groundwork for the future adoption of hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicles. With the transport sector currently contributing approximately 16.3% of national greenhouse gas emissions, this mobile hydrogen refilling stations pilot project initiative complementing Sarawak's progressive hydrogen agenda reinforces Malaysia's commitment to achieving net zero emissions by 2050. It also positions Malaysia to become a regional hub for hydrogen mobility, supported by strong policy frameworks and collaborative innovation in advancing sustainable mobility and a low carbon future. Tan Sri Speaker, the Sarawak Urban Traffic Management Committee, SUKMAC, and the Sarawak Public Transport Committee, SPTC, both under my ministry, will continue to play a crucial role in managing public transport and urban traffic across Sarawak. These committees are actively identifying and proposing practical solutions to tackle issues such as traffic congestions, movement of goods and people, public transport service quality, and the growing demand for various transport modes in different divisions. By addressing the specific transport needs of each division, SUKMAC and SPTC aim to develop an efficient, integrated, and reliable urban transport system that supports Sarawak economic growth, strengthens connectivity, and improves the rider quality of life. The committees will continue to engage regularly, monitor the progress of implemented initiatives, and respond proactively to new and emergent challenges in the transport sector. At the recent SUKMAC and SPTC meeting on 19 March 2025, my ministry compiled a list of proposed projects for the 13th Malaysia Plan. These proposals were prepared and presented by the residents who lead the Divisional Urban Traffic Management Committee and Divisional Public Transport Committee. The proposals include the introduction of new stage bus services, the development of lorry parking areas and terminals, integrated land and river transport terminal, as well as the construction and upgrading of bus terminals and depots. Also proposed are the installation of radar speed detection, smart traffic lights, CCTV systems, and the upgrading of traffic garden. The meeting also gathered proposals related to road and junction upgrades, construction of new bridges and flyovers, installation of street lights, traffic signages, improvement to bus stops and shelters, including laybys and pedestrian bridges, additional parking spaces, and dedicated motorcycle lanes. My ministry has forwarded these proposals to the relevant ministries and agencies for further action. These coordinated efforts ensure that our urban transport planning remains responsive, inclusive, and aligned with the development goals of Sarawak. Tan Sri Speaker, the plan to transform Sarawak's public transport sector is currently underway, including the planning and development of an integrated intelligent transport system, ITS, to improve service coordination, operational efficiency, and the overall passenger travel experience. While the planning, development, and integration of this system is still in the early stages, my ministry has already initiated practical steps to modernize the public transport network. Since the launch of the 14 units of smart stage buses services in October 2024 in Miri, this initiative has received an overwhelming positive response from the public and has accumulated 455,068 riderships within 6 months. The reported riderships across the months has shown an increasing trend, showing that this public transport service is reliable and has attracted more people to use the bus services. At the same time, my ministry is actively involved in the implementation of the Stage Bus Service Transformation (SBST) project in Kuching by the Ministry of Transport Malaysia through the Commercial Vehicle Licensing Board Sarawak. The project will introduce 56 new stage buses operating across 10 routes in Kuching, further improving public transport services in the city. Since it began on 5th March 2025, the project has recorded 34,860 passengers on 5 out of 10 routes now running in Kuching. These routes are Taman Malihar, King Center, Bako, Bau, and Syrian. Recently, a 6th route to Kampong Benok starting operating on 22nd May 2025. The SBST project, also known as the bus.my aims to enhance public transport in Kuching while also helping to reduce traffic congestion. For a fixed rate of RM50 ringgit monthly for My Bus 50 Transit Pass, passengers can enjoy unlimited rides on bus.my Kuching buses. Additionally, students, senior citizens, and persons with disabilities can travel free of charge under the SBST program. As of 13 May 2025, 2,175 applicants have applied for the My Bus 50 Transit Pass and card concession for 8 OKU students and senior citizens since introduction in March 2025. The My Bus 50 Transit Pass and card concession can be registered and reload can be made at a counter set up at a bus company next to the Kuching Open Air Market bus station. The buses are also equipped with an electronic ticketing machine that accepts debit and credit cards, e-wallets, and cash. Other than stage buses, express buses remain a crucial and essential mode of transport for many. My ministry remains committed to ensuring express buses remain a convenient and accessible option for those who travel regularly for work, studies, or to visit family between cities and towns. Based on statistics collected at Kuching Central Bus Terminal, an average of 37 trips depart daily from the terminal. The most popular domestic express bus destinations include Cebu, Bintulu, Surike, Miri, and Sri Aman, with Cebu being the top destination, accounting for 3,669 passengers, or 19.3% out of the total departing passengers, which is 19,023 for the year 2024. For cross-border express bus routes, Pontianak accounts for 4,818 passengers, or 25.3% of the passengers departing from Kuching Central. To ensure continued service reliability, my ministry will continue to work closely with bus operators, government agencies, as well as Indonesian counterparts to ensure demands are addressed. Mr. Speaker, with regards to smart traffic lights in Sarawak, my ministry is working closely with the Sarawak Multimedia Authority to ensure consistency and interoperability across all future traffic light system installations. To achieve this, all new systems must be based on proven real-time traffic management technologies and designed with open standards to ensure seamless compatibility. This system must also be capable of integrating smoothly with each other and with the centralized traffic monitoring and control center. Currently, 173 out of 342 traffic lights in Sarawak have been upgraded to smart traffic lights. Work is ongoing to upgrade the remaining 169 traffic lights in order to achieve a fully connected and efficient traffic management system. Out of the 173 smart traffic lights in Sarawak, the highest number is in Kuching with 92 units, followed by Miri with 30, Bintulu with 19, Cebu with 12, Samarahan with 9, Syrian with 4, Serike with 3, Muka with 2, and 1 each in Limbang and Kapit divisions. Mr. Speaker, road safety. Road safety continues to be a critical global issue due to alarming number of injuries and fatalities caused by road traffic accidents. The urgency of this issue was addressed during the 30th ASEAN Transport Ministers meeting held on 21st November 2024 in Kuala Lumpur, where a joint statement was adopted to strengthen regional cooperation in road safety with prioritization on evidence-based approaches to reduce road traffic fatalities and injuries through enhanced enforcement, public awareness, safe infrastructure, and improved data system as part of the ASEAN Road Safety Strategic Plan 2026 to 2030. In Sarawak, road accidents remain a serious concern. According to the Royal Malaysia Police, Sarawak has recorded a total of 21,786 733 road accidents for the year 2024. Of this, 137 were serious accidents and 362 lives were lost. This marks a 1.5% increase compared to the 21,418 accidents reported in 2023. From January to April 2025 alone, Sarawak has recorded a total of 6,704 road accidents, including 33 serious accidents and, tragically, 108 fatalities. The statistics show that motor cars account for more than half of the total accidents, followed by four-wheel drive vehicles and motorcycles. This clearly highlights the urgent need to raise awareness and promote safer driving practices among all road users. In response, my ministry continues to work closely with PDRM, the Road Transport Department, Sarawak, and other relevant agencies to carry out road safety awareness campaigns. These campaigns are held annually in conjunction with major festive occasions. For this year, they were successfully conducted in key locations, including Sri K and Miri divisions during Chinese New Year, Muka division during Hari Raya Aidilfitri, and Bintulu division during Hari Gawai Dayak, all aimed at reaching as many travelers and road users as possible. In addition to these efforts, my ministry successfully organized the Sarawak Traffic Games in Sri K on 26 April 2025, following the positive reception of the Sarawak Traffic Games in Miri held on the 23rd November 2024. Apart from enforcement and engineering, education plays a crucial part in raising road safety awareness, especially among school students. The Sarawak Traffic Games was revived by my ministry to educate school children about road safety through fun, interactive activities. By teaching basic traffic rules, science, and safe behavior in a hands-on way, we hope to instill good habits early and reduce accidents in the long term. This year, the program will continue in other divisions, including Cebu, Kuching, Bintulu, and Sri Aman. Raising road safety awareness needs to be constant because road safety is an ongoing challenge, not a one-time issue. Thus, my ministry is actively promoting the Transport Awareness Behavioral Change, or the TABC program, across all 12 divisions in Sarawak. Our program includes road safety talks, exhibitions, and public engagement sessions to encourage safer attitudes and behaviors on the road. This year, my ministry has successfully conducted 2 TABC programs, one in Muka and the other in Bintulu. Mr. Speaker, efforts are also being made to tackle challenges related to border crossing efficiency and traffic management at key entry points, including Sungai Tujuh Miri, Tedungan and Panduruan, Limbang, and Mangkalap Lawas ICQS. These initiatives aim to overcome congestion between Sarawak and Brunei, particularly in areas bordering Miri and Limbang divisions, thereby improving regional mobility and transport integration. In the case of Sungai Tujuh Miri, I am pleased to inform this August House that upgrading works are currently underway at the Miri Sungai Tujuh Immigration, Custom, Quarantine and Security Complex. The project, which is expected to be completed by December 2025, will include 4 additional lanes and 8 counters, significantly improving traffic flow and reducing bottlenecks. Mr. Speaker, to strengthen Sarawak logistic ecosystem and support economic growth, my ministry is planning the development of integrated logistic infrastructure across Sarawak. As logistic activities continue to grow alongside industrial and commercial development, this initiative is essential not only to ease traffic congestion and address illegal roadside parking, but also to enhance road safety, operational efficiency, and ensure the structured and efficient movement of goods and people throughout Sarawak. In this context, the Miri Lorry Terminal is the first of its kind in Sarawak, currently at the tender evaluation stage for its earthworks package. Once completed, the project will advance to the next phase, which involves tendering for the construction of the terminal building. Bintulu Division has been identified as sites for large-scale lorry hubs intended to manage high freight volumes and act as central nodes within Sarawak logistic network. The Bintulu Lorry Terminal is currently in the planning stage with ongoing deliberation on its operational model and final site selection. Mr. Speaker, in line with global efforts to decarbonize the transport sector and strengthen navigational safety, my ministry is working closely with relevant stakeholders to enhance sustainability and resilience of Sarawak's riverine transport system. These initiatives are critical, especially for Sarawak, where rivers continue to serve as an essential mode of transport for rural and coastal communities, which support mobility, economic activity, and daily life. Mr. Speaker, Malaysia Maritime Law Revision and Reform Committee. To support these objectives, the revision and modernization of Malaysia's maritime laws are crucial to ensure that the national legal framework remains relevant, forward-looking, and competitive in today's evolving maritime landscape. In this regard, I am pleased to inform this August House that my ministry and the Sarawak Attorney General's chambers have been appointed as members of the Malaysia Maritime Law Revision and Reform Committee, which was approved by the Federal Cabinet on 25th March 2025. This committee is tasked with reviewing and revisiting the existing maritime legislation to meet current and future industry demands. This appointment reflects the federal government's recognition of Sarawak's important role in the maritime sector. As part of the committee, the Ministry of Transport Sarawak will actively contribute policy inputs and technical recommendations to ensure that Sarawak's interests and unique riverine transport environment are well represented within the national maritime legal framework. Mr. Speaker, as my ministry continues to align Sarawak transport development with global targets and contribute to national level maritime policy, it is equally important to ensure effective implementation at the operational level. In this regard, the agencies under my ministry's purview remain actively engaged in safeguarding navigational safety across Sarawak's extensive river network. Mr. Speaker, Sarawak Rivers Board. The Sarawak Rivers Board remains consistent in carrying out its roles and functions, especially in maintaining navigational safety for vessels within Sarawak's inland waterways. As provided under the Sarawak Rivers Ordinance 1993, all vessels are required to carry and display a valid river transport permit RTP, which has to be renewed annually. As of 31st March 2025, the board has registered a total of 5,950 vessels of various tonnages, of which 2,748 are cargo vessels, 1,423 are tugboats, and 1,779 are other vessels. As of 31st March 2025, a total of 73 new applications for permit and riverine activities, such as pipeline or cable laying across any river, water sports, wharves, jetties, and bridges, are received, processed, and approved by Sarawak Rivers Board. Sarawak Rivers Board is also actively organizing programs to raise people's awareness about rivers and to give individual citizens a sense of involvement and ownership towards rivers through the River Safety and Cleanliness campaign, including talk, dialogues, exhibition, seminars, and gotong royong to the riverine communities and school children. In the first quarter of 2025, SRB has successfully organized 2 river safety and cleaners camp programs at Sungai Rumah Valley, Sungai Pinang, Ulu Skrang, Inklili, and Sungai Long Luping, Baklalang, Laos. These programs engage a total of 312 local participants, including school children, in efforts to promote safe and sustainable use of Sarawak's inland waterways. Furthermore, Sarawak Rivers Board has actively carried out enforcement operations, including river patrol, routine vessel inspection, and special operations during festive occasions and school holidays. As of 30th April 2025, 18 compounds have been issued throughout Sarawak this year. Tan Sri Speaker, I would like to update on the status of the investigation study on the scouring at the barrage area and the design of the remedial works at Sungai Sarawak Barrage. This study was commissioned to investigate the extent of scouring occurring both upstream and downstream of the Sungai Sarawak Barrage. For this study, SRB has engaged the Tianjin Research Institute for Water Transport Engineering to conduct physical modeling and inspection of the physical model testing. This study was important to evaluate and optimize the proposed remedial solutions to effectively address the scouring issues at the barrage. I would like to inform this August House that this study has been completed and the recommended remedial works outlined in the report will be considered for implementation under the 13th Malaysia Plan. Tan Sri Speaker, Boys and Lights Board. The Sarawak Boys and Lights Board was established in 1961 under the Merchant Shipping Boys and Lights Regulations 1961, Section 277 of the Merchant Shipping Ordinance 1960. Its primary role is to provide and maintain sufficient aids to navigation to ensure safe passage for vessels. In Q1 of this year, the navigation aids in Sungai Blimbang were upgraded and the installation of 5 single-leg beacons. Furthermore, a total of 12 buoys were installed at the Batang Lupa Bridge and 18 buoys at the Batang Palo Bridge to enhance safe navigation of vessels transiting under the bridges and to minimize the risk of collisions. Tan Sri Speaker, Malaysian Maritime Department, Sarawak Region. I would like to extend my appreciation to the Malaysian Marine Department, Sarawak Region, Jabatan Laut Malaysia, Wilayah Sarawak, for their continued dedication and commitment in ensuring the safety and security of our maritime sector. In the first quarter of 2025, a total of 6 marine accidents and incidents were recorded. The majority of these cases involve tow barges, accounting for 4 incidents. Collisions were the most common type of accident, also with 4 cases reported. Tragically, there were 2 fatalities and 2 cases involved vessels that sank. To uphold maritime safety standards, Jabatan Laut Malaysia Wilayah Sarawak has actively carried out inspections and enforcement activities. As of April 2025, a total of 130 inspections have been conducted, representing 44% of the total 292 inspections carried out throughout the year 2024. Tan Sri Speaker, allow me to highlight several key global trends that are shaping the trajectory of the aviation sector, as these developments will influence how Sarawak plans and strategizes its aviation growth. The global aviation industry is undergoing a profound transformation propelled by digitalization, shifting passenger expectation, and strong policy commitment towards sustainability and resilience. The International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO, and the International Air Transport Association, IATA, have identified digitalization as the cornerstone of a future-ready aviation system. Across the aviation value chain, from airports and airlines to regulators and service providers, digital technologies are revolutionizing operations and service delivery. Artificial intelligence, automation, and data-driven platforms are now central to functions such as air traffic control, predictive aircraft maintenance, seamless check-in and security processes, and personalized passenger